Hi, my name is Maher. I'm a foresight expert. In this video, I'll tell you about a new initiative, a very important initiative for you, for me, and for the entire human race. It's something, if we neglect, our lives will be at risk, our globe will be at risk. We can no longer go blind and careless regarding this issue. Today, I want to call your attention to the World Wisdom Initiative. Wisdom that we desperately need, as we need air to breathe. Here I'm not going to talk about the philosophical, conceptual side of wisdom. Instead, I'm going to talk about the practical, day-to-day side of wisdom. It's the new field of applied wisdom. It's wisdom for everyday life that we need in order to secure a prosperous, coherent and cohesive life for yourself, for your family, for your society, for your business, for your country, and we need it for the whole world. Actually, it's something universal. It encompasses all colors and creeds, men and women, young and old. We are seeking wisdom without which everything will go wrong and chaotic. You cannot afford to descend into chaos, for that would use up the remainder of the world's resources, leaving a degree of impoverishment you can never imagine. We are setting in motion forces that we do not even fully understand, setting in motion forces of change and upheaval that will work against humanity. It's a race to save a human civilization. It's our race that we must run. It's the calling for human cooperation, unity to face a reality never seen here before. Only wisdom, only a great opportunity for human unity and cooperation, born now out of necessity, will restore the world to its initial state of order. Do not think there are any other problems facing humanity that can compete with what we are saying here right now. Do not think there is any other great need or requirement that surpasses what we are saying here today. It's a great warning. It's upon you. It will require all humanity's resources, talents, skills, and cooperation to contend with this and to secure humanity's future and a world that has now been changed and made more difficult and more hazardous. It will be the greatest human endeavor in the history. But in order to contend with that, humanity must unite. It must end its ceaseless conflicts and its destructive competition to collaborate. Now, our nations will fall like dominoes. Humanity needs the courage, the determination, the vision to see what must be done, to take the action that must be taken, and to build the cooperation that must be built. Actually, humanity has reached the point in its history where the critical success factor is not food or water or innovation and creating wealth, though all of these are very important. I think what we need today, and for the better of our future, is wisdom. To promote wise deeds and wise decisions, we have reached a stage of advancement and progress where we have become vulnerable to our own misconducts. For this reason, we are starting this initiative to create wise leaders and to set the groundwork for a worldwide practice of wisdom, sustainability, and foresight exercise. Last February, I was in Dubai for the World Government Summit, and we were around 150 experts talking about SDGs. You know, SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals, set by the United Nations in 2015. We discussed strategies on how to put these SDGs into action. I was insisting that unless we engage all people, the whole world, in a new trend of wisdom, a new process to build wisdom conduct, unless we become wise, unless we are intrinsically aware of the magnitude of the threat, we cannot put these SDGs into action. So, let's stand together and decide to start a new trend of wisdom. Don't hide behind the screen. Step out of your comfort zone and think global. It's your duty to contribute to this trend, at least by sharing, to let others know. Please follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as they appear on the screen below. Subscribe and make a comment. Don't stay silent. Let us hear your voice. It's time to arise out of your self-preoccupied lives, out of your personal misery and confusion, out of your closed loops to serve a global cause. If you don't step out of your comfort zone and I don't step out of my comfort zone, we will keep waiting for each other and nothing will happen. If you don't care and I don't care and they don't care, who cares then? So, be proactive, stay ready and wait for more to come along the way. Bye.